at this point in time, Davido should be really cautious about his surroundings. Yes, everything going on around him, the things that are really happening, everything that is even going on, whether it is for Sophia Momodu, it is not for Sophia Momodu, it is all by the things he's doing. He should just be careful about what he does, because this life is not just about walking on one straight line and saying, okay, the rest of it is not my business. There is no way. There is no way you can go on a straight road in this life. Of course, there are bumps, there are potholes, there are so many things. There is hold up. So Davido should really focus on his aim, because there will be so many distractions along his way to actually have the best life that he himself could ever imagine. Yes, I understand that for the likes of Sophia Momodu, she has been trying her best to try and distract Davido in any means. From the court order, trying to get Imade's full custody, to the birthday party, to the seduction, and every single thing. But the most important thing that Davido needs to focus on is his wife, because that is where his joy is. That is where exactly his joy is. There are so many things that he needs to think of. There are so many things he needs to prove to everybody. But being someone to Imade, yes, being a father to Imade is something that he actually wants. Something that he has really thought about. And I said, this is the only thing he can do to actually help himself. This is the only thing he can do to help Imade. And that is the only thing that he has been doing ever since. But now the problem is that, why exactly is Sophia Momodu handling all of this like that? Yes, we understand that even if Sophia Momodu is trying to get her way with Davido, there are so many people with Davido that will even try and stop him. That will even try and stop her. Yes, even Amanda self is curious. Amanda is trying to protect Davido in any way that she can, because she has already realized that there is no way, no possible way that Davido would go ahead and accept the Sophia Momodu back. Because first of all, she has already disgraced him in any manner than he could ever even think of. She has gone ahead and done whatever she can do to try and stop Davido. She has done everything in her own power. Everything that she has seen. Every single thing from the beginning up until this point where she is. Because she knows that there is no possible way again for Davido. There is no way that Davido can even handle her or do anything that is needed, There is no possible way again. So instead of her standing and waiting for Davido, she has taken the other route and figured out that, well, if Davido doesn't want to accept me the way I am, then I'll do whatever it takes. And that is what she has been doing ever since. That is what she has been doing ever since. Despite the fact that even Davido himself has stood up and said he's no longer interested in what Sophia Momodu wants to do. Sophia Momodu is still planning on reconciling. And one thing about Amanda is that Amanda always says the truth, no matter what is happening. Whether she's the one at fault, whether anything is going on, she goes on and says the real thing. Because she has seen the way Sophia Momodu has been behaving. Everybody has even seen the way Sophia Momodu has been doing ever since. Every single person has seen it. So what is now the use? What is now the use of saying that, oh, Sophia Momodu wants to reconcile, I want to go back and reconcile? That is to say that you're just planning to let everything go and say you want to accept Sophia Momodu back. It will not only see you in trouble, it will see most of the people around you in trouble, because they'll be like wondering. They'll be thinking, why exactly is he doing this? I mean, there are so many things that can happen in the next few years, in the next few decades, but going on to reconcile with Sophia Momodu should be the last thing that Davido should even think of. It should be the last thing that Davido should think of. Because all this time, there has been ways that he should go ahead and stop all of the troubles and all of the worries in his life. And of course, everybody has seen that Davido has tried to put an end to that. But there is still Sophia Momodu. If she doesn't bring one problem up, another problem is still coming up. Amanda on the other part, she's still among the Davido baby mama list, yes. But guess what? She's happy. Despite Davido giving her less attention than Imade was. Despite Davido giving her the less attention than anybody could even think of, said, At least she's still at a point whereas people around her are still wondering and hoping that she herself, Amanda and Hailey, actually gets the most out of the video. They actually get the most out of the video, and that is what they are really enjoying. They are really enjoying the fruits of their own labor. Because without the help of most of the people around them, they won't be where they are. But truly, Amanda has totally tried. Yes, Amanda has totally tried. Despite the fact of being Davido's baby mama, you can never see her act like Sophia Momodu. You can never see her act like Sophia Momodu. I mean, Davido has full access to Hailey. Whether he wants to call her, whether he wants to see her, whether he wants to take her out, he has the full access to Hailey. I think this is the only thing that Sophia Momodu lacks. She lacks that sense of authority. Yes, we understand that you are the mother. You have taken care of the girl for 10 years. We understand it completely. But at least give Davido the chance to show his love to Imade, so Imade can know that, yes, oh, despite everything that is going on, I still have a father that is taking care of me. You know, that is the feeling that Imade wants to feel. But Sophia Momodu doesn't want that to happen at all because she's afraid. Yes, she's completely afraid of Davido. She's completely afraid that his situation will turn into his own favor and there is nothing she can do about it. Of course, if he actually goes in the favor of Davido, there is nothing Sophia Momodu can do about it that can even show her that this is what she has done to be where she is. There is no single thing at all. So despite the fact that everything has been happening, despite the fact that most of the people around Davido has showed him that this Sophia Momodu is not the person he needs to be, everybody has showed him what he needs to do. So his own is just to heed to all of that too. Because if that can save him, then that is the end for him. That is all for him. He doesn't need any other thing again. Yes, Sophia Momodu is pretty. Yes, Sophia Momodu is beautiful. Yes, Sophia Momodu can do this. Yes, Sophia Momodu can do that. But the thing is that what exactly happens when exactly the so-called Sophia Momodu cannot do those specific things that you have listed? What happens? We understand that Imade is like a real asset. She's a real person that Davido wants, despite all the numerous things that he has, despite all the things that he actually wants. Imade has been his own top priority. But when things start falling down, he needs to realize that there are some steps he needs to take. Sometimes he has to move back so that he can go front. That is the only thing that can happen. So if he's willing to take that bold step, if he's willing to take that step to allow him move forward, then he needs to drop all the acts and drop all of these things and make sure that Sophia Momodu doesn't come near him and his family. Because if it is his family that he values the most, then he should be ready to take anything for them. Okay guys, don't forget, drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.